Hello everybody, thanks for hanging out on my channel. Today I want to talk about this syngonium angustatum, a gorgeous plant native to the American rainforests. And I want to show you how I will use this main plant in the pot as a future support for the small climbing plants that I put at the bottom of the same pot. So I would say welcome to part 6 of my series about growing epiphytes on epiphytes. As you might know, in this series I try to combine several epiphytes, basically meaning plants that use other plants or trees as a natural trellis in the wild, and I will choose one more mature climber, like the syngonium angustatum here, and then plant smaller climbers at the bottom of it, so that once they start climbing I can guide them up using the big plant as a support. The great thing is that by doing this, you can use all that wasted space that you have left in big pots with just one big plant, and you can give your leftover cuttings or propagations the opportunity to shine. Now, some people may say that aesthetically they prefer just one big statement plant in one big pot, and I get that. But then again, I'm just curious what a whole bunch of different species of plants climbing up against each other, what that would look like. And the combination of plants you can use is just endless. Obviously, these are long-term projects. I mean, it could take a year or even more before you actually start seeing any results. But I'm quite confident that once all these plants start climbing, the results just may be worth the wait. So let me first talk a little bit about our main plant, the syngonium angustatum. It has beautiful variations of white, light green and darker green on its leaves. And this syngonium species is typically known for its jungly and chaotic growth pattern. And that's exactly what you see right here. And with all these bare stems and runners it's putting out, to me this plant is just the right natural trellis for the small plants that I'll show you in just a minute. By the way, before showing you our little climbers, just two more fun things I discovered about this syngonium. First of all, they tend to produce these very long runners, but the good news is that on these runners they produce quite a few medium-sized leaves with a small aerial root, and these leaves are just perfect to take some propagations. And just as a quick example of this, here you can see two propagations that I took a couple of months ago from the main plant. They are growing in pon at the moment, and I think they are just so delicate and gorgeous. The second fun fact is that the leaves, when they mature, they get these funny ears on top of them. But what's even better, and also a little bit weird, is that these ears themselves grow extra small ears on top of themselves. Can you see that? I think that's really quite a unique feature of this plant, growing ears on top of ears. Now let's have a look at the little climbers at the bottom. I chose 3 different epiphytes for this episode. First of all, I planted a couple of cuttings of the same syngonium main plant, so they can climb up their own mama, which I think is kinda cute. And by the way, do you see the small feather there? That's the result of a surprise bird invasion I had a couple of days ago in my apartment. I made a video about it a week ago, I think, that you can still check out on my channel. But anyway, over to the second species of small climbers that are 2 small pothos enjoy cuttings. And finally, I also added a very small monstera cutting, and I think it's a Monstera leclerriana cutting that you can see just right here. So I must say I can't wait to see how all these plants will be literally growing up together, but I will have to be patient because it will take some time. But as you might know, I started this series on epiphytes already a couple of months ago, so I hope that in the near future I can show you the first results or updates on the episodes that I made so far. Okay, that's all for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more episodes and updates, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. I wish you a very nice day and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.